Okay, this week we're going to have a topic. If you have no focus, you have no success. Do you ever wonder why you're not where you wanted to be at this particular time in life? You know, God has given each one of us a specific task or an abundance of talents and abilities that He wants us to use. However, in order for us to use those talents and abilities, we have to discover them. We have to find out what they are, and we actually have to use them. The vast majority of people wait on God to just drop success in the lap, and then show them exactly what He wants them to do, and then tell them exactly how He wants them to do it, and tell them exactly what their talents actually are. This isn't the way it's done. Why do you think there are so few people, relatively, that achieve great success? It doesn't matter if you're a Christian of some other faith or just a non-believer. If they have learned how to use the talents and abilities that God has given them to achieve their dreams, you know what? They actually have fulfilled God's purpose for them in this life. Oh boy, I can hear some of you going, oh no, that can't be true. God wouldn't bless them. Yes, He does. If they've discovered their talents, He's blessing them. If they're like many of us, me included, years ago, waiting around for God to show us the way and not applying ourselves to learn the way, they have achieved and fulfilled God's destiny for them. How do you feel when you see people that are, not as good as you are, achieve extraordinary things? Does it make you sad or happy, aggravated? Why do you feel this way? Could it possibly be because you know deep inside that you haven't even tried to discover your talents? You haven't studied. You haven't gone to school. You haven't developed the school skills to do any kind of certain job. You know, to have a greenhouse, you have to know how to treat plants and fertilize them so they'll grow. Oh, yes, you do. One of the major causes for lack of success is that people get caught up in the valley of indecision. It's incredible. What is the valley of indecision? Actually, it's simply the inability or the attitude of being not willing to make a decision. Oh, you've met some of those people too? I've met a lot of them. What causes people to have such great fear and anxiety when it comes to do something simple as making a decision? Do we go to this restaurant or that restaurant? Oh, I don't know, let me think. It's a hard decision. The simple answer is that our education system has taught our children and us that being wrong is a bad thing. What a stupid byproduct of our moronic education system. Doing or saying something wrong or not getting the right answer is not a bad thing. All through my life, I've always looked at when I did a test, quiz, had some kind of school thing that I was supposed to do, and I made whatever grade I made, and I got a bunch of things wrong. I thought, whoa, that's great. I got all those things right, so now I know I don't need to study them. I just need to study these over here that I messed up on. That made sense to me. I didn't need to study the same stuff I already knew. The people making decisions for our children and our education system have no business being in office if they're elected, and certainly those that are over the education systems in the states and sometimes in the cities and counties certainly have not got the proper qualifications for setting standards by which our children have to reach, and if they don't reach them, then our children are considered stupid because they didn't meet some arbitrary standard that somebody else set up. I'd say, you got to be kidding me if this wasn't so serious. This moronic approach to education has produced a populace of followers afraid to do anything outside of what they're told because they might do something wrong. Some people are not going to like my next statement. However, it's true. My dad was a union steward. I know it's true. Unions have been the main cause of this type of mindset. Oh, yeah. The constant refrain of the union person, it's not my job. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm under contract. Baloney, you lazy, sorry piece of trash. Someone needs to punch these guys right in the kisser. What a sorry excuse for a human being. So, consider your life. Are you happy where you're at? Do you enjoy every day going to work? Are you apprehensive when it comes time for you to go into your job? Are you sick on frequent occasions, especially when it comes time to travel one more time to that great place of tranquility and peace called a job? It doesn't matter what kind of job you're in. Do you enjoy it? If you do, great. I believe every profession has those that like and they're good at whatever type of work it is. If you're one of those millions of mismatched individuals, workers that need to learn a different skill because they don't like where they're at. They need to go to college because they don't like doing what they're doing. They need to go to vocational school. Whatever they need to do to get the knowledge and make a change to realize a better future for themselves and their family. So maybe this one was a little rough today, but I always said I would tell you the truth. Make a change, whatever change is necessary for you to make a better life for your family. This is a Rev, signing off.